Did you ever wonder what would have happened if the Titan SpeakerMan never got infected? Would he still be considered the weakest Titan? And what other changes we will see? We all know the Titan SpeakerMan is one of the main powerhouses for the Alliance, alongside the Titan Cameraman and the Titan TV Man. Speaking of Titans, don't you wonder that what if the Titan Cameraman got infected? Or even better, what if the Titan TV Man got infected? Well, don't worry, because in today's episode, I will cover all of these topics. So make sure to watch till the end because the results might shock you. Well, you see, in episode 32, the Titan SpeakerMan was in the middle of a fight with a giant camo Skibidi Toilet when two parasitic Skibidi Toilets were sent to ambush him from both sides. He was able to destroy one of the parasitic toilets, but the other managed to infect him. This infection caused noticeable changes in him. Electricity now crackles around his speakers, his core has turned yellow, and his head twitches uncontrollably. Since being infected, Titan SpeakerMan has become significantly weaker in physical combat. His ability to fight up close has worsened, and he's no longer as powerful as he was before the infection. The parasite inside him causes him to avoid physical encounters, forcing him to rely on his long-range weapon to survive. As a result, his combat effectiveness in close quarters has dropped dramatically. First, I wonder why didn't he just use both hands to avoid getting infected? Maybe he wasn't aware of the second one, but what other ways could he have avoided getting infected? Well, that question is for you guys. Now we know what already happened. Let's talk about the changes. The first one that comes to mind is the defeat of the Cinema Titan, but let's talk about that later. For now, we all know that each of these Titans gets upgrades and enhancements, and we all also know that the Skibidi Toilets upgraded the current Speaker Titan. What if they never did that? I mean, the Alliance would definitely do something to upgrade him then, because his base form is not that strong. I still wonder what cool upgrades would he have gotten from the Alliance. I mean, if the Titan TV Man can utilize speakers, then maybe the Titan SpeakerMan can utilize TV screens. The Titan SpeakerMan also loves to use daggers and knives, so maybe give him a cool blade or weapon similar to that. Sometimes I feel bad for the Titan SpeakerMan. He has so much potential, but he's getting dirty by the plot. Come on now, just give my man some upgrades. And speaking of upgrades, I think his next appearance is going to shock us all, because he might be finally getting some power-ups. To be honest, Skibidi Toilets did not do a bad job for him. I mean, the upgrades are still cool and powerful, I guess. But my point is, we can definitely do better than that. Now let's talk about the Cinema Titan. This version of Titan TV Man was really cool, but unfortunately in episode 47, the G-Toilet and the Speaker Titan defeated him. If the Speaker Titan wasn't infected, Jimmy would have been cooked by now. Because come on now, we all know that the Cinema Titan was overpowering him. But my man Jimmy got that plot armor, and exactly because of plot armor, somehow he might have survived again. What do you guys think? If the Titan SpeakerMan never got infected, would he be stronger or weaker than his current form? I think he would be weaker because even after he got cured, we still have not seen any upgrades. So maybe the Skibidi Toilets did a good job after all, and everything else would pretty much be the same. So now, let's talk about the Titan Cameraman being infected. Now, I think the perfect episode for him to get infected is episode 57, because we can see a parasitic Skibidi Toilet trying to infect him. In that exact moment, if the Titan SpeakerMan held him, or the parasitic Skibidi Toilet attacked a little earlier when the Titan Cameraman was distracted, I think it was possible for him to get infected. But do you know, maybe if he got infected, he would have been alive now? I mean, it's not confirmed if he is dead or not. I'm just assuming right now. Because we know with him being infected, a lot of stuff would have changed. For example, in episode 65, if the Titan Cameraman was infected, that means that the Speaker Titan would have to come alone. Or let's say he attacked them with the Titan TV Man. Now, I know they would have won against the fake G-Toilet, but would the Titan TV Man survive the kamikaze trap? Because he is not so fast, and unlike the Titan Cameraman, he did not have a shield. I mean, yes, he can just teleport, but that takes some time. As we see the Titan SpeakerMan barely getting out of it, or in episode 59, when the Titan duo shakes hands. If the Titan Cameraman got infected, they both would have fight instead. And we know that the Titan Cameraman is stronger than the Speaker Titan, so I think the Speaker Titan would have had to retreat. Same with the episodes 64, 65, 67, and many other episodes, because the Titan Cameraman is always doing most of the work. But one thing is for sure, the Titan Cameraman with the upgrades of the Skibidi Toilet would go so crazy. I mean, this guy can utilize weapons so effectively, and the Skibidi Toilet's got really good technology and brains. To be honest, what I'm saying is really iconic, because now the Skibidi Toilets and the Alliance are teaming up. So we are definitely going to see some cool upgrades. The most excited I am for is the G-Toilet. Even though he was really powerful before, I think with the help of the Alliance, he can become much stronger. After him, I am excited for my GOAT, Titan Cameraman. I mean, he had his prime already, but if he came back, He's going to become stronger than ever, and last, but not least, our beloved Speaker Titan might get upgraded too. Which character do you guys think will get the best upgrades and why? Even though Titan Cameraman is really powerful, but I think the Alliance would somehow manage to free him from the parasitic virus. And even if they don't, it wouldn't really matter because they have a common enemy now. The real problem would have been, what if the Titan TV man got infected? I mean, he is the strongest Titan, and in episode 68, he almost got infected too. So it is reasonable to say that he could have gotten infected in that episode. With him and the Skibidi Toilets combined, would have been overpowered, and the Alliance is definitely going to struggle against them. Cause just imagine G-Toilet and Titan TV Man in the same team. Like a duo, unstoppable. And maybe the Scientist Toilet would survive too. Well, I wonder who is going to win if the Titan Cameraman and the SpeakerMan fought against the Titan TV Man. I know it's a 1v2 situation, but I think it's not going to be easy. But with the offense of Titan SpeakerMan and the defense of Titan Cameraman, they might win this and free the Titan TV Man from the parasitic virus. But thanks to the technology of the TV Man, their Titan never got infected in the first place. With this, I was also wondering what was going to happen if all of the Titans got infected. I mean, would the Alliance be able to do something? It's really difficult to say, but I think with the help of the secret agent, they might be able to pull something. Because we still don't know how strong the secret agent actually is. But one thing is for sure, he is easily Titan level strong. And the chair, we don't know about that too. So we will just have to let Mr. Boom cook for now. Other than that, they can make some technology too. Like a device they made back in the day. But a stronger version of that weapon. If they can't do that, the Astro Toilets are surely going to win then. Because they can simply defeat them one by one. The only possible way to defeat the Astro was to join forces. And they are finally doing it. And I still see a lot of people underestimating the strength of the Astro Toilets. Guys, I will give you an example. G-Toilet is the strongest in the Skibidi faction, and Detainer was almost able to defeat him, and Detainer is nowhere near the strongest in the Astro faction. And I am telling you that is true for sure. At least there are 5 more Astro Toilets that are stronger than the Detainer Astro Toilet. And we still don't know how many of them are actually there, since the Duchess Astro Toilet just got introduced, and she is hella strong too. My point is the Astro Toilets are going to be a big problem for the Alliance and Skibidi Toilets. But trust me, the lore is going to be crazier, and a new race will be introduced too. Who else is excited about the upcoming episodes? To sum it all up, I am still happy with the way things are going, because I know Mr. Boom is not going to disappoint us. But please just give the Speaker Titan some upgrades. And the comeback of the Titan Cameraman would also be great. And for the Titan TV Man, I mean, he is already powerful. And last, but not least, the upgrades of Jimmy are going to be insane too, since we are already talking about the infected virus. Can they infect the Astro Toilets with it? Probably not, but I think it is worth the try, because I believe Jimmy knows something about them that we do not yet know. Well, it was just a fun what-if episode, and I hope you guys liked it. Okay, guys, that was it for today's episode. If you want more of these videos, make sure to like and subscribe.